Hello everyone! Welcome to the Jetfighter. In this video I'm doing a takeoff and landing practice of my favorite Russian plane, the MiG-29. Since this is a double-engine plane, we need to turn on each engine separately. First turn on the left engine by pressing right Alt plus Home. Then the right engine by pressing right Control plus Home. Then wait for both engines to reach 6,000 RPM. Once everything is on, throttle up to at least 80% to make the plane move. Now that you're taxiing the plane, put the throttle back to 50%. If you feel the plane is taxiing too fast, use the wheel brakes to slow down by pressing the W key. When you arrive to the main runway, align the plane to the center of the runway. Then make a full stop and keep the wheel brakes on by holding down the W key. And don't forget to put the flaps down by pressing the F key. To take off, throttle up to afterburner and roll down the runway until you reach at least 180 miles per hour. Then pull back the joystick and rise the plane's nose 10 or 15 degrees. Once it's in the air, immediately press F to rise the flaps, and press G to rise the landing gears. Now put the throttle back to 60% and enjoy the flight. I always recommend LockOn Modern Air Combat or LockOn Flaming Cliffs 2 to those who can't run DCS. Being the parents of DCS, these games will give you the most similar experience. Once we're close to our destination airbay, we have to align our plane with its runway. Also, we have to slow down our speed by pulling our throttle back to at least 50% and activating the air brakes by pressing the B key. In order to be able to put down the flaps and landing gears, our plane speed has to be lower than 300 miles per hour. As we get close to the runway, try to fly not too fast or too slow, and always keep the plane aligned to the runway. If you get an alarm, speed up and rise the plane a little. and just before touching the runway, rise the plane's nose no more than 10 degrees to avoid hitting the runway with your engines instead of your wheels. Once we're in the runway, we have to press and hold the W key to slow down and stop the plane. Here we can press F to rise the flaps and B to put down the air brake. Also, we can release the W key or wheel brakes. Since this is a practice mission, I could have just stopped the flight here. But I'm going to taxi my MiG-29 back to its parking spot just for fun. You can taxi your plane setting your throttle up to 40 or 50% and controlling your speed using the wheel brakes. Now that we're in the parking spot, we can turn off our engines. To do so, press right Alt plus END to turn off the left engine, and press right Control plus END to turn off the right engine. And finally, press left Control plus C to rise the cockpit's canopy, and let our pilot to breathe some fresh air.